Welcome back to TechnoSage YouTube channel. So today we are having the news regarding AMD, and mostly because of AM5 platform which is going to be launched soon, and Momomo_US has got European pricing for the motherboards and they are not cheap. Like compared to the previous gen, it's like 15% increase. Like the highest end X670E motherboard, it costs you like 1475 euros, which is too much compared to previous gen, and it is a high-end motherboard, we know it, but it's too much. And do note there includes 19% VAT. Then also it is extremely powerful, but it is going to be expensive. So next generation AM5 motherboards and possibly 7000 series is going to be very expensive, and if you want to upgrade it, you need to put in more money to buy it. So yeah, which is a bummer, but AM5 will produce nice uplift, like perform good in certain CPU intensive work because it is a new generation. Moving on, we have news regarding Intel's not Sapphire Rapid but EPYC CPUs, EPYC Genoa CPUs, and they outperform AMD Intel's Sapphire Rapids by a huge margin, as this user has tweeted out. Like he found a benchmark and later reported by Tom's Hardware that this 96 core CPU has outperformed each and every Sapphire Rapids CPUs in stock, and he is able to do it with the benchmark is about 2 EPYC CPUs, Genoa CPUs, considering against 2 Intel Xeon Sapphire Rapids. So yeah, and we know like Sapphire Rapids come with 64 cores, but in this benchmark Genoa is having 96 cores on a single CPU, but 96 into 2 CPU is 182 cores and 384 thread, but Cinebench only recognizes 128 cores and 256 thread as of now. So it is a bummer, like it didn't recognize all of its cores, but given the fact like even if it is crippled by Cinebench itself, it outperformed Sapphire Rapids by a huge margin, about 59%, and along with it is an engineering sample. So yeah, Genoa is an absolute monster in this case, and it might outperform everything even Sapphire Rapids come with this. And we know like EPYC's Genoa is coming in 2023, early 2023, while Sapphire Rapids is still, there's some bugs and delays with it, like they had still some things which need to be ironed out before they launch it, so which is a bad. Moving on, we have news regarding Intel's 13th gen, and entire 13th gen SKU has been leaked by this user, and video cards reported it. And as we can see on the screen here, i9 3900K 3900KF both comes with 2 GHz base frequency at 65 watts, 8 cores and 16 threads, 8 performance core and 16 efficiency core, 36 megabytes of RAM and 32 execution unit. i9 3900K 3 GHz 125 watts TDP, 8 performance core and 16 efficiency core, 36 megabytes of RAM and 32 execution unit. And KF comes with same but no graphics card, graphics execution unit. i7 13700 and F13700F 2.1 GHz 65 watts, 8 performance core, 8 efficiency core, 30 megabytes of L3 cache and 32 execution unit. Similar, i7 3700K and KF goes higher with base at 3.4 GHz and 125 watts TDP. i5 13600K and 13600KF goes with 125 watts, 6 efficiency core and 6 performance core and 8 efficiency core, 24 megabytes of L3 cache. Along with it, we get some performance uplift in K series, like i5 13600K can go up to 3.5 GHz at 125 watts. So yeah, and normal without K moniker, it is like less at 2.7 GHz. i5 13600 is 2.7 GHz, 65 watts TDP, 6 core, 8 efficiency cores at 24 megabytes of L3 cache and 32 execution unit. i5 13500, i5 13400 is 2.5 GHz at 6 core, 8 efficiency cores and 6 core, 4 efficiency core at 24 megabytes and 10 megabytes of L3 cache. Along with it, it has 32 execution unit on 13500, while 13400 gets 24 execution unit for graphics, and it gets less RAM. And i3 13100 is clocked at 3.4 GHz at 60 watts TDP, and it comes with 4 performance core and no efficiency core, 12 megabytes of L3 cache, and 24 execution unit for integrated GPU. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Like entire family of i9 i13 Gen Raptor Lake CPUs has been leaked, and it looks promising, but we need to wait and watch because AMD is also coming strong. So what do you think about all this leak? Like we are going to get these CPUs very soon. So yeah, sound of your thoughts in the comment section below. Moving on, we also have news regarding Raptor Lake, and the high core variant, like the i9 variants, can go up to 350 watts. Like they can consume up to 350 watts, and it can get an extreme performance mode in BIOS or something else, but it is going to get that extreme performance core, and in that certain core i9 models can request a power consumption of up to 350 watts. It can go up to 350 watts it can take, and along with it gets a performance uplift of 15%, I think. And yeah, which is nice. By like for 15, like if you want to get most of the performance from your i9 12 i9 13900K or KS CPUs, it is pretty good. But for that 15% uplift and like 350 watts, you need a new power supply, and you also need a high performance cooling, as it has been stated by WCCF Tech itself. Like you need a latest series of motherboard, like 700 series of motherboard, as it is not supported on 600 series. Along with it, you need a beefy cooling because it will generate a lots of heat, and also it needs serious cooling. Along with it, it needs like 350 watts to be supplied. So yeah, but the performance uplift of 15% is not that great, according to me. So yeah, what do you think about all of this? Like it will get an extreme performance mode. Intel is going hard. So sound of your thoughts in the comment section below. Like, share and subscribe, and I will meet you in the next one. Peace out.